Hey guys, today I'm going to be playing Minecraft. I'm going to show you how I like to start my survival world. So I'm going to create a new world here. I'm just going to play on normal difficulty with infinite world type and a random seed so that it's not the same monotonous seed every time I play. So the second I spawn into this world, I'm just going to go straight for a tree. I'm not going to explore my biome. I'm not going to hunt for animals. I'm not going to mine blocks. The only blocks I'm going to mine is just wood because wood is really necessary and food is not necessary for your first day until late in the day or nighttime unless you take damage. Other than that, you don't really need food early in the day. So I'm going to make a crafting table and a couple wooden axes because this will give me a lot more wood for my first day. Um, you want to cram as much wood gathering as possible into this first day. So like the only biome exploring I'm going to be doing is out of my peripheral vision. Like for instance, I can see here a sheep, and there to my left I have an ice tundra biome. To my right there's a village. Um, so I'm just going to be mining trees mostly all day long. There's some mountainous terrain to my right. So I'm going to kill this sheep just because it's there, and so I don't lose it in case it wanders off or despawns or something along that line. I'm not going to make a bed first thing because, for one, this village will probably have beds, and two, I usually don't sleep most nights at the beginning of my world. I'll just be mining or doing something productive. Alright, so as you can see, I've gathered a little more wood. Um, Now I'm going to grab a little bit more food for the night so I'm not starving to death while I'm trying to mine for ores and stone. Um, as I'm heading towards the village, I'm going to be multitasking a little bit. I'm going to plant some of these saplings so I don't run out of wood just in case, since I've mined all the trees that are here. These sticks are really useful so I don't have to waste any wood on crafting sticks. They're already pre-made from these trees. I'm gonna grab any animals I find on the way, like these sheep. Um, so I'm gonna just basically grab as much materials as I can for my first night. Anything that I think I will need or can use. Why is this doing no damage to this cow? Anyways, so I'm gonna go into this village. I'm gonna break this axe on these trees over here first, just to get it out of my inventory. So once I'm in this village, I'm gonna run through these houses, seeing what loot there is. You don't want to leave any doors open. There's chicken. If I leave a door open, then the villagers aren't smart enough to shut the door, so the zombies will just be able to chase them into the house when they're trying to run away. So I'm gonna try to grab as much of these plants as I can out from under this farmer villager, so that I can use it for my own needs. Um, I'm gonna replant this too, so that I don't have to till up ground with a hoe. I guess I gotta let him do that, couldn't I? So I'm gonna breed these cows over here too, instead of killing them right away, and then I can build a little ranch off of that. I'm just gonna run in here. There's no chest in this house. Close the doors behind me. I'm gonna grab a bed from the first house. There's one. Um, because as I said before, I don't have to craft my own that way. Just killing any animals I find that will give me food. I'm gonna run over here. There's more wheat over here. I'm gonna harvest that in a minute. What's in here? Ooh, armor. I need that. I'm gonna grab this chest too, so I don't have to craft one, just to be productive and save my wood for other things. Alright, so I've looted this village. I didn't get a whole lot of good stuff. I just got some apples and bread and stuff like that. I'm gonna put this wood block here so I don't forget that cave is there. There's probably some coal down there or something. Um, I needed food a lot earlier than I thought I would since I'm doing so much more running around the village, and the trees aren't, there weren't a whole lot of trees in my spawn location. I'm just gonna run over here to this grove of trees, and I'm just gonna mine with my hand since it's almost dark. I only have a minute or so of daylight left, so there's not really any point in making a wooden axe when I'll have a stone by morning. I'm just gonna mine this tree. So when I build my house, I don't build it, I dig it out in the ground, because I usually turn it into my mine, either in my basement of my house or there's the sun setting. Either build my house over it, or I'll make it look like a mine, build a camp over it. There's a build over there. I wonder what that is. So I'm just gonna dig these stairs in the dirt, and the way I'm gonna do this is instead of building a door or a trapdoor, I'm just gonna place this block, not there, place this block right here, right above the hole, so then nothing can get in that way, except maybe spiders. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna dig this out, keeping in mind that this is gonna be my mine later. So I'm just gonna mostly dig stairs in it. This is not permanent. This is for one night. So it's not gonna look pretty. It's just gonna be to keep me safe from monsters and let me mine for ores and stone. It's gonna give me natural resources that I can use for my house in the morning. I'm just gonna mine 3 blocks of stone, just enough for a stone pickaxe, not a sword, a pickaxe. I'm gonna clear my hotbar so I'm more organized. So I'm gonna mine just stairs, and I'm just mining for stone. I'm not mining to get down to bedrock or anything like that. So I'm just gonna mine a lot of stone, and I'm gonna mine about to 50, somewhere around the coordinate 50, um, so that I can. It's about where iron and coal are, so I can get some natural ores that will help me a little later game. Okay, so I've been mining for a little while, just not super long, just enough to break this stone pickaxe. It's almost broke now. And as you can see, I've just kind of been mining wherever there's stone. Well, there's some iron. I'll have to make another pickaxe for that. So I've just kind of been mining down, but it's kind of just everywhere. Changed direction a couple times, but there's the defense mechanism working. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a sword and a couple more pickaxes because I might find a cave in a minute. I've been hearing some water and monsters. I need some torches, but seeing as I don't have a huge area dug out yet, monsters most likely aren't going to spawn down here. It's possible, but they probably won't. This iron will help me a lot with farming. I'll probably make a bucket to carry water in to irrigate my crops, and also iron pickaxe for mining little better ores later. So you can hear the water running. That probably means there's a cave. There's zombies. You heard some zombies groaning. So I'm just going to kind of mine around, mining stone, but I'm also going to be looking for this cave at the same time. Because if I find a cave, there's most likely going to be coal and iron in it for torches. I'm more concerned about the coal than the iron, to be honest. It's kind of dark in here. So I'm just going to dig. Just digging coal, opening up a little area. If you listen real close, you can hear zombies or some sort of creature walking on grass block that's above me. Since this grass, the sunlight is touching it. So if I'm here and I hear them burning, then I know it's daylight. So I don't have to go up there and check to see if it's light. I'm just gonna be mining stone until I find this cave. So if I find this cave and there's a mob spawner in it, I'll probably not mess with the spawner for right now. Oh, there's some coal. Just what I was looking for. If I try to turn the spawner into a grinder or try to farm mobs, it probably won't go super well since I'm not super well equipped at the moment. And also it'll drain my food a little faster, and I'm not prepared for that. So I'm gonna place this chest up here and empty my inventory just in case I do find this cave, so I can gather more resources. I always like to keep a stack or so of building blocks on hand just in case there's an emergency that I need to build for, or if I just need to build a bridge across somewhere. For whatever reason, I like to keep building blocks on hand. I'm going to cook some of this raw food. It's better if you, rather than cooking with just a raw wood log, if you cook with planks, you get more fuel out of your blocks. Since one block of wood gives you 4 planks, it's more efficient that way. So I can hear those skeletons really close to me, actually. They have to be really pretty close to this wall here. Oh, there's the cave. So there's water I was hearing. I'm gonna finish mining this coal so I can have torches to explore with, because I don't I don't like to explore a cave without torches because I don't know where I've been, and I'm going through the same area. I find myself going through the same area without any torches. So I'm gonna build stairs before I even go into here so I can get back up. You never want to go anywhere if you don't have a specific way you can get back up. There's that skeleton. Going to make these torches really fast. It's kind of a dumb idea to take those hits from that skeleton, but it's already done. So that's much better now that I have torches. I'm gonna just be mining these ores that I find. I'm just gonna run through this cave, putting torches. I like to put my torches on my left-hand side when I'm going through a cave, so that I don't lose my way. If you can find a spider early game, caves are a good place to find them, but if you can find a spider, it's good for fishing poles. A string is, which is a very good food source since it doesn't take a whole lot of food points gathering it, and it also gives you armor sometimes, or you can catch armor and enchanting books and enchanted bows and other fishing poles. I like to fish because it gives you a lot of good enchanting things. So I'm probably just going to run through this cave grabbing only the iron because I have plenty of coal on me at the moment. But if I need more, I can always come back. This cave system isn't super big, so I can always grab more of the coal I left. So the iron I'll probably use for pickaxe first, and then armor and weapons, whatever else I decide to use it for. But a pickaxe is always first because of the ores you can gather with it. So lava is a really good light source. If you find it in a cave, you can just block it up like I'm doing so that it's safe. You won't accidentally fall into it. But you don't have to put a torch there. If you find a little room in your cave like this, you'll want to mine all of the blocks on the edges of it, because they're more likely than not there's going to be another cave behind those blocks. Here I can hear a spider, and there he is. So I dug up here and found this cave. There's a skeleton. I never like to fight skeletons in water because, well, there's my stairs. I never fight skeletons in water if I can help it, because it's just a pain because they have ranged attack, and I usually don't carry a bow unless I'm specifically using it for a specific purpose. But so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna place a wall where he can't shoot me, and since the water is pushing him away from me, he won't be able to chase me until I block it up, which then the water is not a factor anymore and it will be easy to kill. I don't like super huge caves, but I like this cave layout a lot better because it's easy to run through quickly and find the ores. If you find a huge ravine, it's hard to get all the ores out of the ravine walls. But this cave is easy just to find all the ores quickly. Now here I purposely blew that creeper up because it saved me some time gathering those couple blocks of coal, believe it or not. So that's useful. And also it kind of made a little more easy access. It kind of dug out stairs for me, if you noticed that. If you didn't know this, you can cure a villager zombie and turn it into a regular villager with a golden apple. But since I'm right next to a village, I don't see the need for that. But if you find zombie villagers in your mine or whatever, just block them up and cure them with a golden apple. So it's probably daylight. Is this? I think I saw some light back here. Oh yeah, there's some daylight. It's the good thing to be mining up towards the surface, your first night or two because it's easier to find the daylight again in the surface. So there's my first day and my first night. I hope this was helpful to you. I'll probably make more videos on this series in this world later, but for now, that's about all I have.